Yeah, hello, this is me again. Okay, I've got something to say before I get here. God knows what. If I even suspect here, they're going to. I've been, they've been, uh, they've been making fake on Facebook, X platform. Here also, they're harassing me. Uh, they're making fake sheikhs, telling me to open this account. All this, sometimes that. And if I say anything and I don't complain to the police, what they do is they get me here. So they've gotten me now. I don't know when my life, when they'll cut off, they've cut off the landline, when they'll cut off the internet. So they sent me a message here saying there's a problem with your issue with your account, and then they, quality service or something. They detected, but when they sent the person, and very late he came. There's some problem I've sensed suspicious. So I'm going to get into trouble anyways, because you see, I don't do proper. I go to the police, but they don't really take any action. Tell me go home and complain on that. Even the on the police this thing when I tried to, then tried to send something, and some third party has even taken away some, eaten my the credit I'd kept in my phone. Only like I don't know how much more they're going to eat from my phone bill. I've got this message, and and when they're going to cut out my internet, I won't be able to use this. So yeah, I don't know what this is. Lubna Candid, she definitely there's some things that Christian Prince has said which is right against her, but like the way he says it, I don't agree with it. We can have a civilized talk. A Christian Prince would say no one would, these Muslims don't realize and they won't change and this and that. But you know, Rob Christian hasn't shown his face now that Lubna has shown his face. I think she should be very careful. And she's got two little kids and all this. So better to leave Lubna alone, right? I considered her background, and then I thought that even though, you know, I'm saying, oh, mummy, leave this religion, or Muslims leave this religion, but how can they leave the religion? They'll be killed. I mean, they can leave the religion, but if you know, sometimes they're, you know, for the mother parent, this, okay, they leave the religion, but they shouldn't be telling people, and then they feel like they are living a double life, or you know, it's really tough. It's really tough. So Christians, there's a Christian Prince type people. They're very iron. Uh, they don't care about your feelings. You. Uh, so, anyways, I got this. I'm really scared. Okay, I don't think anyone can come through the balcony, the window, unless they break the window and come through, rape me or something like this. Kill me. I'm not afraid that they kill me, but I hope they do it in a soft manner here. But I don't think they will. I think they're systematically doing something. So, yeah, I felt the crown prince was it in the beginning on Facebook. I didn't know someone has made a fake account. I thought the police is so good here. Like anyone who talks against the sheikh, or even takes a name, they find out very quickly, right? So how could they be ignoring this 12 years ago on Facebook, or 11 years ago? So I don't know. I thought it was the crown prince, and But they're making his fake accounts later on, much later it dawned. No, I'm like about my case and I was being kicked, jerked, things in my they're not making life any like a little bit. I appreciate their help for me financially. I regret not being able to work and being so crippled. Okay, another thing is that I don't agree to everything that Lubna also says or everything that Christian Prince also says. And I haven't prepared for this, but right now I just checked the comments. What comments are these? Wow, amazing by the Christians. So I've again warned Lubna there on her channel. Careful. Up this is. Really can't trust anyone. But to call Lubna a coward and a hypocrite, I think, called her that. I think then let it be. I did a live stream. I think that right now I have what they did to me. Like I'm right now, I feel so. Someone's third party. Who could this third party be? Has taken. We noticed some charges on your account by third party services. I put like in my phone the third party services not offered by us. Check and stop these services. Please go to. I don't know what. Uh, so if I'm unable to pay for my bill, um, I keep some credit for the month. Summer is coming. Go out. Okay, I think what's hurting you Christians is that I'm an ex-Muslim, but not a Christian, and you fail to bully me into Christianity. So you RB. Your Jesus Christ wanted to kill those who didn't accept him, who didn't accept him as the king over them. Luke 19, verse 27. You cover it up by saying Jesus Christ was speaking about another king. What hypocrisy and deception by you Christians. So you RB. Next thing we know is I'm just giving you my replies right now to EXOURB. I'll show you what EXOURB has said to me. Next thing we know is find them and hurt them even more. You know your limits. Jesus Christ didn't when he said covered in a parable. You say, oh, it's this other king who was saying. You've already said this, a Christian had come here. Luke 19, verse 27 again. Okay. So you are B. Truth is hurting the Abdul big time. Says on my reply to Lubna against her response to Christian Prince's comments about her videos, some of her videos. At Lizzie-J5 said okay, for me, at Sahara Ex-Shia Truth Seeker 1, the truth hurts, my friend. Even Allah cannot debate CP. We all know that. So we know about your taqiyya, like I'm lying, I'm covering up. I'm a Muslim, I'm not an ex-Muslim. Taqiyya. So you know about your own Christians' taqiyya when they come to Christian Prince and says, you shouldn't be talking like this, or are they not? Maybe they're not Christian, the other. So you want to bash them up like anything, huh? Hurt them like anything. the Muslims, the Abduls. Anyways, I don't know who are on the first year. Maybe some Christians do come, and they're truly Christians telling Christian Prince to be softer on them. No, no, you wouldn't have it, right? What are you taking? Maybe I don't know about Christian Prince. Get them. They've been killing Shias. Get the Sunnis like this. All the Abduls badmouth CP for obvious reasons, as if CP doesn't badmouth anyone, any Muslim, any Abdul. However, CP comes with receipts. What receipts are you talking about? Which just show you are a liar like your prophet. What kind of I give in to these governances? Or are you Muslim? You are doing the taqiyya against Christians. Depends how I take it then. Maybe I would take it like that. So you are B says to me, truth is hurting the Abdul big time. So this is what I told Lubna in response to Christian Prince, his comments about her. Lubna Candid is right about Christian Prince. CP is a legend, but I don't agree to his ways, although I've learned some things from him, and I don't agree to everything he says and the way he says it. I just take him as a joker at times when he goes to extremes about or against Muslims, bad mouthing them too, right? Saying, oh, that's not an insult. I'm just calling a spade, like I would say about Prophet Muhammad or people. So, see where is it? I replied to them, truth is hurting the Abduls big time. No, no, actually, you see, I think what's hurting you Christians is that I'm an ex-Muslim, or even the Shias it would be hurting, or even the Muslims it would be hurting, that I'm an ex-Muslim. You have no regard or care for us. We have put our lives at stake, you cowards. Even Rob Christian doesn't show his face. Why doesn't Christian Prince call him a coward? And why doesn't Christian Prince call himself a coward? Rob Christian made me feel guilty, when he said that I don't show my face because these Muslims, Abduls, would kill me and find my family also and harass me if they don't find me. But little do you people, you Christians care about other people's lives. This it shows now. Cowards yourselves, hypocrites. Tell Christian Prince to show his face. You have reasons. What to comment here on Lubna's. I saw the comments, although I don't agree to everything Lubna says, and I've suspected her to be a hypocrite, and I've made a live stream on that. But she, because my thing is small and she wouldn't respond to my this thing. Look at all the comments for CP. And no, CP is not a coward. The reason why someone said he doesn't show his face is because he doesn't want to be the famous one, or, bring attention to himself. Oh, really? That means that those Christians who are showing their faces and doing this are trying to put attention on themselves, bring attention. Oh, the attention seeking, are they? The Christians who are doing this. But like David Wood, Sam Shamoun, they are the attention seekers. He doesn't want to draw attention to himself. Yeah? CP. That's why he's not showing his face. What liars, you liars. Fearless liars. Christian bullies. I have put my life at stake. What would you know about me? You kachras. Calling me liars. Liar. You don't care about me. These Christians don't care. And I've again put another comment on Lubna. On her this. My response to CP's comments on me. Candid with Lubna. Where's the other comment? Like I would be now. How many comments for CP? CP is a legend. CP is this. CP is that. Lubna, Candid, this is the way to trap you, break you, and make you a Christian. Hope you don't fall into that trap. Remain strong like you have been and stand your ground. Defending Lubna, you're saying we are doing taqiyya. How many death threats you ignore? Lubna has even had. Huh? In Britain, she speaks against British Muslims, what they are doing. There are good apples and bad apples. And you have to be prudent, and we have to be a little. She has to be like that. She's at death threats for. She's not an ex-Muslim, but she criticizes. She draws. There's like, this is frustrating against, how to put it, against the British Muslims. She's trying to be as civilized and honest and fair, not like you thrashing every other Muslim ever. All Abduls are like this. You're going beyond bounds. Anyways, I've heard King Charles has become. Let's see if you can, your Christian prince can make him, bring him back to Christianity. He's he's leaning towards Islam. Some videos have been uploaded. They're saying it's so funny. Did we have to write this? King Charles praises Islam during Easter. 20 hours ago, Talk TV. GB News. Two Tire King. Charles addresses Jews and Muslims in Easter speech. It's very offensive. Thumbnail from Talk TV. King Charles slammed for offensive Easter messages. Offensive. Disrespectful. GB News. King Charles praises Islam and Judaism. Surprising Easter message. What are you doing? Are you trying to? So I was thinking, okay, I learned from Christian Prince and all this, but at the end of the day, I'm going to have my sympathies for these poor Muslims, right? The way you go on, a Christian Prince also, it's very like offensive, repulsive, and I want to leave you Christians and never go back to CP. I haven't even subscribed to him. I just subscribed to him to defend Lubna. Right? I'm an ex-Muslim, but not a Christian. All these videos here, but I can't show you because I haven't played all of them. Like on my, I can no, I can search. On my King Charles first. Oh, Lubna, you are okay. If she, this is not the way. Maybe I should, if I would talk to Lubna, that No, yeah, it's the same God. Even a Christian told me a long time ago in Karachi that we have the same God, right? I thought that's what the Christians believe, that the Muslims and the Christians, that we have the same one God. Yeah, King Charles for Islam. People not happy with Easter message. Did he have to write this? King Charles praises Islam during Easter speech 20 hours ago. Talk TV. I don't know if this is true. You know, of them, I don't have the heart anymore. A two-tier king, Charles addresses Jews and Muslims in Easter speech. No Christianity on no Christianity on Ramadan. King Charles slammed for offensive Easter message. It's very offensive. Talk TV channel. GB News. King Charles praises Islam and Judaism in surprising Easter message. So even Christian prince, and the way he says it, like now going beyond bounds of decency, insulting, the way it's his ways are beyond the limits, etiquette. Um, okay, I don't let like I was a Shia. Now a Shia will come and say she wasn't a Shia because she has. How the Shias, they wouldn't go around bullying. I don't know if they get the power one day to push them, kill them a lot, the Muslims, then some extremists. Yeah, and like my father said, Shia could go crazy and say, I'm going to kill these extremists, Sunnis in Pakistan, then because they've done so much zulm. Maybe these, who knows? So when Christian Prince was now going to the Sunni Hadith, I just said, go now and help Shias and all to leave this religion. Really, these. And now one Christian came long time ago saying that no, this is about a king, that um, this is about a king other than Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, he's never called himself a king. Isn't he talking about himself in Luke? Go and kill them. Those who don't accept him as king. So he starts with a parable of a king. But what's this parable? You cover it up, you twist and turn the words. I think he's talking about himself as the king. Go and kill them. Those who don't accept Jesus Christ as king, Jesus Christ is saying, go and kill them. So apostasy, even those who don't accept, okay, about leaving Christianity, I don't know, but this is what Jesus Christ has said. And I think it's about him being king. But those enemies of mine, he says. He's talking about some king who did not want me to be king. What is he saying? Like he's got, says, Jesus Christ is being naughty here, very, very naughty, or very, covered up in a parable. He could get away. So, of course, he didn't want to say it. It's a very deceptive way of saying it. But what does he really mean? You'll cover it up and put an, this parable of the king and this and that. He's talking about. Some Christian came and tried to fool me about this. Your interpretation, try to see this. Althofer's daughter or someone. Huh? What's her name? And God, no, no, we are all with you, Lubna, be strong. Hope they don't bully her into converting. No, no, call it bullying. Oof. I've seen the comments on Christian Prince now. Christian Prince's reply to her response to her comments, to her video, sorry, not comments. My God, you don't care. Some Christians, very cruel for me. You don't care. You're saying I'm lying? What if I'm not lying? Huh? And what if I'm, why would I lie about this? How many live streams? You haven't even bothered to check. You know very well. You should check. Right? Why would I be lying? I'm not even in the United States. I'm in an Islamic country. You have cognitive dissonance? Calling me I'm taqiyya doing? Huh? Saying kill those. Oh, you please don't cover it up. Okay, this is open to interpretation. What I get, I see, is that Jesus Christ talking in parable, making himself the king, right? Those enemies of mine who did not want me to be king over them, bring them here and kill them in front of me. He's talking about himself. Enough of your bullying and how you twist it. Oh, because they feel it's an insult. In Arabia, there's a saying, Christian Prince. What your Jesus Christ does not have said that, what do your Christian Prince say? That it will hurt those because you yourselves are, what? You feel it's an insult to you because you called what you said against Lubna, not against, okay, Muslims also. But right now, the thing was on Lubna and about ex Muslims who have not even converted to Christianity. What you see, you call them liars. You insult us. You are lying against us. That we are doing, you up, we are, they Muslims are Abduls, servants of Allah. And by the way, what's the meaning of Yahweh? No, because the Arabic word for Yahweh is what? Like you call Jesus was not called Jesus, Yeshua. What the Jesus? So take the Arabic word for Yahweh, our God. Okay, I understand what Christian Prince said that God would never yad this. I also say this is not a true Allah. This is not even the Allah that the polytheist, or this is not even the true divinity, right? I also say it, but there's a way of saying it. But I agree to that Christian Prince says, why should we say this is our Allah? You're insulting our God. This is not our God, this Allah. Sorry, this Allah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I know this is not a true God. What have I done here? funny ayah for me. God is going to erase how many against Islam make with Allah another God. What is the meaning of this? Is all criticism and academic analysis of Quran ayats. This is not the true God. I proved Imam Ali wrong through Quran ayats. Allah is where do I say Kana Allah? What does it mean? Should Allah have applied Kana for himself? Why does Allah use Kana for him? So many. What does Allah indicate by saying Kana Allah? In this condition, what is shirk? Where is it? This is not the true God. I agree with that. But at least when I give the position of this Houston Euler coming and that Peter telling me, you are still a Shia and telling me that I've lied against them. I had all the reasons to suspect. That's what you see, Christian Prince can't debate me, will not discuss. We can't discuss with Christian Prince. Can you discuss with a covert narcissist, a liar who twists and turns? I'm an ex Muslim. I can say against the Bible. I don't think the Muslims can. But their Bible is corrupted. They say that's why they can say it. But against Jesus Christ, they can say nothing. They're Isa al Masih. You have no ethics. Bad side of Allah's will. Oh, and he's very cool at times. Christian Prince. I know such covert nonsense. They have the strength. It's like my. So he must have been brought up in a covert narcissistic. You see, my mother was not brought up in a covert narcissist, but when she married my father, like, but Christian Prince must have been born in a covert narcissistic family or a narcissistic family, and they have the strength, the stamina, playing on our emotion. The psychopath, he can say anything. Um, you see, the reason why we cannot emotionally get Christian Prince doesn't hurt him at all. A normal person, it would hurt, right? And how he turns it around to say, oh, because I was defending Lubna's stance in this. However, I've called her a hypocrite myself. And I've said, sorry, I can't trust Pakistani origins. And I insulted her like this because she had said that, I don't feel, I feel ashamed of Pakistani and that I feel ashamed that I'm a Pakistani now. My origins, and I would call myself British, but I can't help. She can't help it but say that originally she's Pakistani. Her parents, she would call herself a British. So you can watch that video where she says that. I can't remember the. Go through her videos and see which live stream she said this. Feels ashamed of Pakistani Muslims or British Muslims who do these things in Britain and elsewhere and all that. Like, and now, but you see there, she says you have to show your face. Here, I can help her if she would like to be helped. See for herself that Islam is a false religion, this is a false Allah. Where have I said Islam is a Allah? Is God exist? Oh, the Shia schism tragedy. Said Prophet Muhammad was a pervert. I've even shown some of the no, and I've even shown some of the Sunni hadiths. Allah and Iblis partners. So why would I be lying when my life is at risk? Why would I? What would I gain by lying against my religion, Shia religion also? The way I'm doing against Shia religion, Ismaili religion, I would be lying against Ismaili. My own religion, Shia, I took the trouble of finally against Imam Hussein also. Why would I be lying? The way I've brought up Zainab and Yazid, I said, sorry, Bibi Zainab, look, Shia's your feelings might hurt here, but I have to say this. Think of Jews' feelings. Think of Jawari at that time. Think of, you know, like this atheist on, how has he, dear Shias, the slave girls that you've thought that the Sunnis only have, you also have the same treatment for them. Atheist side. Shias, look at this, how your imams have treated a slave girl. Do you think I'm going to come back to this religion? Just because I didn't get angry at someone who told me recently that you are a Muslim, you are not an ex Muslim. Why should I lose my anger when I can control it now through the grace of God recently? I have an aim. I told myself, all these people coming, and this was now so at this time, all this about, saying bad things to me. Yeah, oh God, what was I saying? Oh, so now they've got my attention. Oh no. Okay. Now I can't even complain again. So I want to show you something. I'm really Allamat Majlisis. These poor angels. I wonder if this is against me. So finally, after doing the on the angels Quran ayats, I wanted to, and I shared this. I'm the most stupid person. I'm really stupid. Know that they are on Facebook. I know that I have surveillance on me. They're watching me. As you wish, said the angels to God. I just don't want to take their names anymore. These imams who have lied to us. Look how they've lied. I've shown from the book I had, The Greatest Scientist, what Imam Jafar Sadiq, that look how he's lied. They've taken from the Greeks and the Romans. This is what you don't want me to show you again and again. What nonsense is this? Shias, look at this. Who's going to cut me? They've cut my phone. I can't get up to go downstairs to take my garbage out. Jesse, and I'm not feeling well, so don't hurt me. But I've been hurting. You wanna, Houston Euler, you criminals! Christian prince is a criminal. अभी ये क्रिश्चियंस ऐसे हंसते हैं और बेखैरत पर. Damned you are. Jesus Christ has said, don't call anyone who calls their brother a fool will be damned. My energy. You killers. Christian killers. Some Christians are killers. Very clever people. And I'm also wondering if, why did this all of a sudden that Lubna would reply now? What are you trying to make me avoid? Huh? Now you say, अभी इतना तो तुमने कर दिया, अभी क्या हम? No, but why do you say, Sunni उसमें जाते हो? And someone said, oh, you're a Sunni. You come here, you listen to me, Houston Euler is listening. What shadow banning, you liar? Yourself, shameless Christian liars. Killers. You don't care if someone has cancer or anything. Where the hell is that? Now I wanted to make a video on this, live stream on this. I can't make a video because of my health. Abdullah's this one and that one. Not nonsense. Imam Jafar is Sadiq, the liar that his name is Sadiq. He's the liar, Shias. Your Prophet Muhammad did so much zulm on the Jews, took their land, didn't want them to, maybe that's, oh, Bibi Fatima Zahra gave that's why we don't hate Jews. Shias will say this. How they covered up. Oh, Shias don't hate Jews. Because we were told to love all. Look at the Quran ayahs. Your imams have changed. Where's that thing? As you wish. Let me just go to my Facebook. Liars. Your prophet, your Jesus has said Yeshua. Yeshu. Yeshu. Where's that? Come on. Where's that on Facebook? Please. फिर कहेंगे कि calling us bullies in this and that. You Shias are the worst. Put this Basta case out there. When taking their lives, working, progressing, thank God. Shias killed them in Iran. Shias are the worst. I think I have syphilis or something. Syphilis. Shias are the worst. Oh God, as you wish. So this Prophet Muhammad and his all. You see, it's what does Sunnis? The Quran. You see, the Quran is in a mess. The Quran has contradictions, errors, and all that. How beautifully Imam Hussein has shown the Quran to be, so that you concentrate all on Imam Hussein and not much on the Quran. And they've said that Imam Mahdi, so the 12 Shias are still waiting for the true Quran to come that was revealed to Prophet Muhammad. Now, how to show them that this Imam Mahdi might come, the devil might come. But the thing is that if he even comes, right, don't don't go for that. Even if he says he has proof, he has miracles, that he's Imam Hassan Askari's son, don't go for it. Look, starting from first Imam to, if I could do that also, I would do that. Company of Archangel. Thank God they say that there's Jibrail. Now, Jibrail is Archangel, and then he is the Holy Spirit too. But angels pass by the body of Adam. What this nonsense? And I'm not just saying nonsense, like it is no sense for God's sakes. Infuriating God or what? Where is it that look at the inhabitants of the earth and behold the jinn and men? The angels witnessed the vile acts and saw the unjust bloodshed in the earth. So also the widespread corruption. आग लग जाती है इनको अगर मैं क्रिश्चियन प्रिंस का नाम भी लेती हूँ कि at least on this ayat. So then they must have made all this up. एक तो ये मुसलमान शियाओं को भी क्या आग लग जाती है. I was criticizing Candid Lubna. What she's saying for Shias. For Shias, Lubna is ignorant. I just listened to a short video on for Shias and I was like, oh my God. For Shia Islam. For Shias. I really started to suspect because you see, I don't know who is what. Oh, so this is all made up to divert our attention, my attention. I will never ever come in this religion. You can make me mad or whatever you like. I will be mad. I'll calm down later on. The angels witnessed the vile acts and saw unjust bloodshed. Where would they be lying? Would they be liars? They are incorrect. That on that level, Allah will tell them you are incorrect. You are objecting to me. You are questioning me. Why did Allah even give them that stupid nonsense to the thingy? I know what you know not. What nonsense is this? This makes no sense. That Allah will make angels of light, create them, and then and create that Iblis. And where is he getting jealousy from? Where is that jealousy coming from in Iblis? He created it himself. I thought Allah created everything, and then you choose to take it. Yeah, I have been thinking about these things when I was a Shia also. I know what you know not. I wish to create a being from this, his progeny, create prophets. What nonsense. Messengers and righteous. What have you created? You have created a mess. You have created zalim. You have created zulm. And now you want me to go to the Bible? God, even the Christian God or the Jewish God, regretted that he made men, human beings. Or men. What human beings he made, right? He regretted. What kind of people are you as you wish, said the angels. Oh, so there are Aleen, Shias, there are Aleen above the angels. Like Sayyid Yusuf said, he told me, what are you talking about? Angelic people. I'm not a human beings are above angels, you know? And then Prophet Muhammad is above us, and it goes above, 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 above. These poor angels, then I wanted to tell him, see Surah Fusilat. Who is coming to the human beings to tell them, bring them the message of Allah? These poor people, angels are made messengers. Look why the angels here have said, as you wish, said the angel. This is Alamat Hayat al Qulub, Volume 1. What a stupid, what a senseless thing is this? What senseless? You have no brains? Half brains or what? Are you going to accept this and make a mockery? Already, okay, I may not believe in the brain, but at least for logic, the way it is, it has told us, we see this. Then you can rely on your heart and whatever. Then you call me a hypocrite. But for this, I'm saying this is sense. This, even the heart, where? Where is the proof that this is Allah? Through Allah. So of course I have to use the senses. Problem is that these Christians are telling you, like the Middle Eastern Christians, that even Shias would not do when you've killed their sons. Unko bewa kar diya, you made them widows, you killed their husbands, you killed their fathers, you've made them orphans. And in Pakistan, a place like Pakistan, you could be molested, you whatnot. Here I'm afraid in Arabia. Mutta is there, some yeah. Even Shias can say, oh, you lost your husband? Shall I do mutta with you? No, no, you better marry her. Then the proper way proposal. Shahid's wife, widow. Do you think I don't realize these things? And now what I talk about, Muhammad Hijab and what is happening there. So this, because this doesn't seem like because you're Allah, you're it doesn't seem like Allah, true Allah doesn't even seem like true imams. What as you wish now, insulting angels. What Yusuf Zedi said that men, human beings are. What are we waiting for then? Why are we waiting for the angels to come and tell us that Allah gives you greetings, Allah this and Allah that. Surah Fussilat ayat. We have to depend on angels coming to us and telling us we are your friends in this life and in the hereafter. Why do we need friends like angels who can question God and all this? And we are above angels. Why do we need angels? Why can't we ourselves have the messenger inside and reach God. What the senseless nonsense is this going on? Where's that ayat? Angels descend. Why do angels have to descend if they are better? Where do they descend from? Where do they come from? Where is that place? What is this earth? Do they hurt? And we are above. Allah made angels with light. Do they have a body? They can take any body they like. They can take animal body. And this Yusuf Zaid is telling me, what he? This nonsense. Shia, Sayyid nonsense. Why are the angels coming to tell us? Should shouldn't there be something inside of us to go up? Soul can't stretch up to God. What nonsense. Indeed, those who have said our Lord is Allah. You should have the Lord inside of you, you stupid people. She has also. And then remained on a right course. The angels will descend upon them. Descend, they are coming upon them. Coming down. Nazal. Oh, okay. Revealed to them. The angels will be revealed on them. Where are the angels, for God's sakes? You are higher than angel, you are higher than angel, but you can be even lower. So apply your will. Do what you want to do, Shias. You want to die? Die for your sin. Get killed by these Sunnis. But remember, when you come to power, you will kill the Sunnis. Mark my words. And as one Shia could go insane and just say, oh, I'm going to kill these Sunnis who have killed us, my this, my that. And then, so if a Shia goes crazy, like my father said, well, we don't know, a Shia can go crazy. Then mitigating circumstances in Pakistan, they won't apply to him. So can't Sunnis go crazy because what the Quran has taught them and how from the Sahabas, from Prophet Muhammad's hadiths, they've learned but they've learned to kill in a way that kill, hate and kill. Not that you hate and you disassociate. You move away from them, those you hate. And now listen, Christian Prince himself has said, if you don't like what I'm saying, get lost. He doesn't want me to learn. See, you can't even be there if you say anything that this way I don't like of you. And then he calls me a coward. What is that? How can you call someone a coward when you're telling them, if you don't, I said, I don't like some of the way you talk. Then these, this is a Shia site, by the way. This Christian Prince, mark my words. There's no Christian. He's not even going. Houston Euler is also Shia, I suspect very strongly. Why are you lying, you Shias, as Christians, Middle Eastern Christians? You know why Christian Prince is not showing his face? He's a Shia. You will recognize it. I will recognize him. Now, when AIs have come, he won't show his true face. I will recognize him immediately. Immediately, I will recognize him. So these Christians know that Christians have Shias can do taqiyya now. Those who have they really care for their Shias, right? I don't care. Maybe Christian Prince is taqiyya doing that. So the ones doing taqiyya, Christians. These all who have commented on, they were waiting. You see, not one has commented for Lubna. They made all this up, haven't they? Or do I sound mad, gaslighter? Christian Prince is a Shia. See how much, no matter how much he tells a Shia 12er, do you think any 12er Shia will leave? How many 12er Shias have left Islam? No, my father hasn't left. Same vein, you know, cousins, like cousin, like my father type. Maybe this takia against Sunnis. No, sorry. What I mean is, I've eaten some words too. Maybe Christian Prince also doing takia. Ah, liars, you are liars. Come out with your face. No, no. American Army, mouth, mouth with your face. Wanting attention? Don't want to draw attention? No, no. Come on. Then what about those? And why isn't Rob Christian then showing? If the comment, one comment, and the you are such liars. You know you are doing the taqiya, you Shias, under the disguise of Christianity. Come on, you. Who are you fooling? My heart tells me the truth. Your heart can't tell you the truth. You Shias. I know you now very well. Now stop this nonsense that you have created on YouTube. Arab Shias. You know, Christian Prince is very, very rich. He's not going to take any money. Patreon, all the yeah, yeah, give him. Maybe like my uncle take money. My uncle didn't take any donations for the Imam Barga. So, but of a little showing, you know. What he tell you, people don't give me money on Rumble, you will. I still get his Rumble things. Rumble. You're watching, right? You know what I'm checking. You know my thoughts. There are moakels, even. My aunt tell me that these jinns, moakels, even Shias know this. There are jinns which you can use and they can tell you some things. Moakel. Moakel with you or moakel jinns. And they work for moakel. Part of fire. Oh, there are these jinns made part of light and made part of fire, and they're pure partly and partly. and they can help you, Janice. Shia's aunt was saying, why can't she use her jinn when Solomon can? Shaitan work well. Quora this, that, liars. You are the liars. Houston Euler, I tell you 100% sure. 100%. Someone may have killed his family or something in Pakistan somewhere. 100%. These Shias, my uh, very sharp, covert narcissistic. Houston Euler, I suspect. I think 90%. Now, 1%, I don't have. These Shias, some of them. And they want to show how bad Christians are. Do you think I don't know? Hmm. Oh, you are Shia. No, no. Yeah, my tears went out for His Highness Aga Khan. Doesn't make okay. Those who came for his funeral, some of them, not all of them, were Ismailis around the world. There are people who, because he helped non-Muslims too, and he was very peaceful. That does not make me. Yeah, I do feel that I still have the conditioning, the blood, but I'm not academically. There's nowhere. Little bit conditioning, yeah, right, of Shia Islam is there. Emotion. It hurts. It still hurts me, but you can't call me still a Shia. Don't call me a Shia. Yeah, and I would love to have this. If this was the truth, life would be so easy for me. I would have just gone through the process and become an Ismaili. I'm looking for the truth. And why the schism? But decide that now, no, the Imam, I don't agree to what the Shias are saying. If I can make a decision now for myself, I would have made it if I was strong enough to decide to leave Shia Islam and join Ismaili Islam. Yes, it still hurts me, but that doesn't mean that I'm a Shia. I'm not a Shia. I'm not a Muslim. Emotionally, it still hurts me. Okay, I'll die, but they say this for truth. You know, when the really like, yeah, I'm scared here. The fear is coming from many, many years of knowing and trust. You see, once trust is betrayed, I won't use my. So I'll die slowly. I mean, it's going to be worse than my phone line is landline is cut. Can't use my mobile. Oh, they can just cut my. I felt like my lifeline. Because how will I? Who will I call? Help! I'm feeling dizzy. I have vertigo recently again. It's come back. I don't know what to do. Headaches. Oh, you Shias. No, no, I think Christian Prince is helping Shias, definitely. Think, see, I can't even talk properly, and you'll say I shouldn't do this. Why shouldn't I? Maybe you don't want to hear me. Go away. Leave me. All those who are for Shias, go. Leave me now. Leave my live stream. Unsubscribe. All those who are for Shias. I'm for Sunnis. I'm for Sunnis. They're good Sunnis. They're good Sunnis, like Lubna, like my prince, the Fikri family. They're good. I'm for Sunnis. Oh, Shias. Couldn't find a good Shia. Sunnis are better. इज्जत रखी मेरी इज्जत बचाई what Sunnis are better. Honoring me in London. Need that king. Oh, see, here we're not even allowed to. So what have I done here? With my life, it's government intensifies suppression of voices opposing its policies. There's another one here. You see, because the UAE doesn't want it's their rule, so I should be. So I told my father, and my my they will be my uncles. They can I argue with when एक तो यूएई को भी छोड़ेगी नहीं और हमें भी नहीं छोड़ेगी और हमें भी जेल में डालेगी दस दिन जेल हमारी भी इज्जत के ही सब किया my uncles have been after me since childhood authority they don't like me oh so the Arabs are with them I'm not from like I'm not like Arabs right even authorities continue to unduly restrict the rights to freedom of expression and peaceful assembly. The United Arab Emirates failed to meet its commitment on policies to combat climate change. That's what Amnesty International is saying. Migrant outdoor workers. That's what you see, my father told me that this is Sheikhdom. We don't have right to speak. Now, I have been brought up in Pakistan like a Pakistani or a little bit in London, so and Karachi, American schools. So, and most of like we are different from perhaps Pakistanis, even Khoja Sindhis. Your freedom stops at the boundaries of the law. But throughout the year, the Abu Dhabi Judicial Department ran a social media campaign using the slogan "Your freedom stop." Yeah, it should stop. But UAE law imposes a mandatory minimum 15-year prison sentence for damaging the reputation or prestige of the president, as well as life imprisonment for involvement in a demonstration with the aim of infringing on public order. Now, where do I come in here? If I say anything against the UAE, like child jockey or something, where will I'll be somewhere here? Okay, Ansar Bernie, I don't know how he got away with it. Oh my. For the seventh consecutive year, authorities held Ahmad Mansour in prolonged and indefinite. Yeah, I have solitary confinement, death penalty. So you see, I shouldn't be here, because of my health, and I should be abroad in London, and I should talk about like then my uncle staying and this bachpan childhood. This one said this 1985, 90. Here I can't. It's not the loss. I don't wanna. Yeah, I have to go to my father passport. I'm gone, Kesa. Very scared. My already. They know I'm being tortured. Yeah, I keep saying. And if they want, they can kill me. I don't know why the गिरती हुई दीवार को एक धक्का और दो. I really suspect now that Houston Euler is a Shia. Allah was angry at the angels. Now, does this make sense? If it makes sense to you, as you wish. There. So all this makes sense to the Shias, like this is. And thank God I didn't learn Arabic in Karachi, living in Karachi, and didn't even the Quran teacher went away. He was like, I think he gave up on me that I saw the one mistake in the Quran. He told me you're right. They addressed Allah, our Lord, you are superior, powerful, forceful, punisher, this, that. They survive only because you provide them. These poor angels got scared of Allah. The angels said, we consider you to be purified from every defect. Would you create such a group on the earth that it will cause bloodshed and corruption? After saying all this, you are the greatest, great Allah. They were very, very scared, it seems here, from Allah. Would you create such a group on earth that it will cause angels you don't know? Your Allah. Corruption as the progeny of jinn initiated bloodshed and corruption and envied each other and bore enmity with the. Why are you saying this to Allah? Angels, appoint one of us as your caliph. So they were desiring, like, oh, yeah, why not? They weren't desiring, they were saying, they were wiser, some more sensible. So I showed what happened between the first sons of Adam. Oh, so now it comes to jealousy. Now even the angels have jealousy. No, no. Angels, no, no, here. I'm sorry, we shall neither cause bloodshed, corruption, nor practice jealousy and rivalry. But we're told that the angels envied they secretly wanted to be Caliph, the Adam, representative of Allah, like Adam. So we shall need, yeah, yeah. They just said this. I wish to create a being. I know what you know not. I wish to create a being and from his progeny create prophets, messenger, righteous servants, and guiding imams and appoint them as my representatives. But maybe you want me to get into trouble. I don't know what you're doing. On the inhabitants of the earth, so that they may prohibit the people from my disobedience. I really sometimes I have said I don't understand where Lubna coming from beginning, right? But so any which way loose. Adam, you have used to shout at me like that police officer here. Adam really sucks up to Arabs a lot. I mean, he look up. Arabs, Pakistanis, Arabs, Prophet Muhammad, Arab, guiding imams and appoint them as my representatives. What this? Okay, so the earth that they may prohibit the people from my disobedience, warn them of. I wish to create a being. Your wish, Baba, as you wish. So the angels gave in and said, as you wish. What else can we? Righteous servants and guiding imams, and appoint them. I wish to create all this, and on the inhabitants of the earth, so that they may prohibit the people from my disobedience. What nonsense! Just make everything light. Stop this free will that even the Christians come here and tell me, or there, or they were what had a with Kalthoffer's daughter discussion argument. I say no, no, it's free will. What? And then Ali Shah come. They talk about free will. Do you know what you see in your free will? Do you know mind, brain, thinking comes first or feeling? I was telling my therapist, feeling comes first, then thinking. Can you distinguish? Can you distinguish between make a distinction between whether feeling come first or instincts come first or uh, thought? When you when you go when you go on impulse, when you people like my therapist or someone saying, don't go on impulse. Maybe someone go on their instincts and therapists say you can't. Can you ever distinguish? How many times can you distinguish that this my thought made me do this, and someone say desire make me do this, not thought. It innate desire. People know. No, therapists say thought come first, and thought made you do this. I say no, I didn't think. So you say on impulse you. What is impulse? It's not on thought. Stop and think. How, like, what is impulse? On impulse, you did this. Could it be instincts? Could it be something from the past? Could it be that feeling of love, that feeling of knowing someone before knowing, or fear, or like, oh, I sensed that there was this danger coming, so I acted on my sense, perception, or that impulse telling me that there's danger. Sixth sense telling me, not my mind, or my sixth sense, or my impulse telling me, my feelings telling me that I have known her from before. That's why I went to her house. I go, I like her. I not think before I go. Yeah, I can think that I'm okay. Let me go at 7 o'clock because that's the right time to go to her place. So you think that you have freedom of will? So please leave. Please, where. Please unsubscribe to me. I think it's useless, really. 1,000. 1,000. Like, what's the use? The world is about bullies and the survival of the fittest. Christians will get it. Christians are the Christians. I'm getting out of. I want to get out of. What? I worship and lead them on the way liked by me. How many people going to hell? My chastisement. We want to warn people. You see, Allah want to do zulm. That's it. I see through it. I see it. Filthy jinn away from my new creation. But filthy jinn coming in this creation and from my greatness and make them inhabit the atmosphere. What Jesus do? He takes spirit out from someone and put it in the pigs. Filthy jinns. Jinn are like spirit, or they're the same, or they're another. They're like spirit, evil spirits. My greatness and make them inhabit the what atmosphere surrounding the earth. In the end, Allah tell you, most of you are ungrateful, most of you are disbelievers. He want to send you to hell. My word will come true. I will not give the guidance to the soul. I haven't. Surah Sajjad 13 or what? Come here and give it to me here. Cowards. Show your true selves, Shias. Then whomsoever from the progeny of humans disobeys me, I shall put him in the vicinity of transgressors. Oh God, one Shia friend tell me, I got scared. Like I put there Imam for Imam Hussein. I was a Shia at that time. That song, Kul Aista Peko. Because maybe I see some Quran ayat and I say, what this? Imam Hussein say. So I talk with Imam Hussein and say, Imam Hussein, you say this, Kul Aista Peko. बड़ी खूबसूरत शिकायत है ये, जो औरों का दिल तोड़ते रहते हैं। लगी चोट उनको तो ये कहते हैं। Oh, so when I get in touch with this friend, she tell me what you share on Facebook. I want to say something, then I stop myself. Very, she was like, oh my God, on this religion. Don't say anything to Imam Hussein. Why you? Shia's coming, grabbing my, like, want to say something. What you're saying against him? Well, really, some of these Shias think that Ahlul Bayt, they don't go near Ritz. What are you talking about? They will not come to you. We are nijas. Even though we are Shias, we are nijas. Right? Why would Ahlul Bayt appear? They think that we are just crazy people. If we have dreamt, even my grandaunt, one of my grandaunts, said, don't tell people that your dreams like this, that Imam Mahdi come and this. Here, when I was telling the people, our own people, community members, they're saying, what, these people are mad or what? Ahlul Bayt coming to Ritz? Even in dream, Ahlul Bayt not coming. Dream on. They're light beings, they're pure. What a stupidity. What are you talking about? She asked. When Fatima Zahra, where was she living? Like, hello? But now her Shias cannot come to. Don't even talk about, don't even dream about it. Don't tell us about the dream, you crazy. You are pagal. These are light beings. Then it's like they never came on earth. They never lived in Makkah. They never lived with polytheists. Their father never lived with polytheists. Hmm? Like, I'm thinking, what is this? Shias will grab my griban like Moses if I had the beard. These Shias also. I think Yazid stopped them because he gave them Imam Hussein. You know, if Yazid didn't do what he did with Imam Hussein, Shias would have been like, what the Imam Kazim going for 14? Doesn't matter, in the cell, jail for bent 14 years. Hussein is what they are after. And Yazid gave Hussein that Shia's Hussein. If there was no Yazid, there would have been no Hussein. It's subdued Shias. Still, they get angry and everything. They do get angry. And what not they are thinking? What you say that come to Najis area, even like Imam Barga, don't tell us that you saw Bibi Fatima Tazara. She not coming. Even in the Imam Barga, she not coming. Hmm? My God. She coming to my mother's chacha, uncle, cousin. Caretakers of the Imam Barga in Karachi. Don't tell anyone. I mean, not even our own Shias, like they'll think we're crazy or something. We're hallucinating. How Fatima come to Sadiq Chacha? Like I was even wondering, like how she come to Sadiq Chacha? But I come to Sadiq Chacha. She'd say, take this thread, give it to your, give it to like my aunt. And my aunt said, yes, I was praying here. I was thinking of it. And there be Fatima Zara come there to Sadiq Chacha and give the thing to threat to her. She tell me herself. So, but don't tell the Shias, even our Shias. Don't tell everyone. They think we're crazy people. These Shias, what are they saying? Mhm. So Bibi Fatma Zahra like told or gave him the thread, I don't know. But told him that take the thread, give it to. And my aunt and her cousin, they see Imam Raza on the tabut lying. Both of them see. And then they go and she tried, put, like go to the feet and like touch, and both of them see, others don't see, but they saw it. Both of them. Oh, this, even then I not to believe. And when did Imam Hussein give me a miracle? Oh, my ear hurting so much, so much. Once in my life, Imam Hussein listened to my prayer. He made my ears, yeah. I never pray like that, to Allah. But this one time I prayed that um, may my ear pain go. It was intense. So when I was, I think, 11, 12, 13, 12 years old, and oh, it used to hurt so much, so much, so much. And then I said, may Allah, for the sake of Imam Hussein, still, you see, I have to do this. He gave me my ear pains go. Intense, severe pain. Uh, go away without any medicine, anything. What else miracle that I should be sticking to this religion? Oh, Imam Hussein tell me when I go to the Imam Barkar, Imam Hussein's, it's like they tell me that this whole Imam, this like Karbala, Imam Hussein Zire, and like this Tafliye, Ibrahim, Honor Muhammad, and what they call it. Yeah. Oh, I say, oh, so I stand there, and Imam Hussein tell me that you and your principal, mommy, taqaim together. Go, go. You and your principal will be together forever. Like until there is taqaim, you are qaim. You and your principal are qaim. And we will be together forever. Like, why do I want to go against Imam Hussein who tell me this? And I feel like, okay, I should be thinking Imam Hussein, Shahbaz Qalandar's father, what he find that he was working there, Imam Karbala, caretaker, or Khudam, they say. So anything he ask, he get, and he give to others. And why would I go? So many miracles I've seen. I've seen water, what I need to get this Christian water baptized. I've seen miracle water in the Imam Barga sprayed on us. Bibi Sakina's Tabut, Martyrdom Day, 13, 14 Safar. I wonder if it was after the 13th Safar. In the evening, it happened a lot. We do Matam. We're sitting, not doing Matam. Oh, water come. Sprayed on us. Where this water coming from? People, one Leila Chandu asked me, she said, Why is this wet? I said, no children, no child no, sitting here being. I see this water. Miracle. And we touch. Oh, this wet. No water, glass of water, nothing. We are sitting there. All of a sudden, she says, this part is of the carpet is wet. Where this? Oh, it's that water. Miracle water, I think. Oh, okay. Because we were sitting there for some time and she never complained. All of a sudden, she says, this is wet, this carpet, this part. And no child coming there, sitting there, no water, glass of water, no jug of water. I said, oh, maybe this miracle. But we're not sure. But the spraying one, so even Leila Chandu, they on Bibi Sakina's Tabut, they come to the Imam Barga there, far away. I can't say where. People come from God knows where, because marches of miracles happening in that Imam Barga. So it's not only us that who were sitting, next to the tabut, but for us. Many people see this miracle. Women, ladies, men. Why would I go against these miracles that I've seen? Miraculous water, I'm baptized. Like if you say I'm not baptized. I was thinking if a Christian tell me, I say, God has sent such water. We are baptized with the miracle water. What you telling us that we Muslims not have Holy Spirit and all this? And why would I go against the why? Please see this academically. That's why more shocking when I think of those things. What else? Where? Life and death. His Highness Aga Khan's picture. I look at it in Aga Khan, my cousin, in severe, what's that called? Like she in severe case, accident happening. Okay, telepathy, right? The disciple, and they say she's going to get well. But I'm like, I don't know. And all this, and I'm looking at. And then I finally do look at His Highness Aga Khan picture. Aga Khan, emergency hospital. Aga Khan Hospital, emergency area. And then, like, I don't know, some things they've said didn't come true. I didn't get well. Saying, no, no, your cousin is going to come out of in this quite well. She will get well. And still, I had this kind of doubt. But she came out well. She lived. And she's okay now. She's okay. They were saying that there was a lump of blood or something. If this doesn't go, then her brain may be damaged. Oh. And and telepathy coming. Should I ask, like, His Highness Aga Khan? I really, at that point, I was like, just looking at his picture. Now, I didn't know that much about His Highness Aga Khan. So, out of my, we don't really think he's the Imam. But yeah, she will get well. Uh, some people don't come out from Aga Khan Hospital, like miracle happening or that they're getting well, right? So My aunt died in Khan Hospital, cancer, right? Some people don't come out healed from Khan Hospital. Yani, His Highness Khan. So this, some people don't get a miracle. Some people do. So why would I do this? I put my feelings, everything. I tried my best, whatever I could do. Sometimes I can't put my feelings aside. It hurts. But even then, struggling with this, I did all this. And to be called what? So you want me. Some of you, I think the way you act, you're not acting like Christians. Whatever, like I just said that I don't like your way. So we can beg to differ, right? You have your way. I have my way. Okay. If you choose to say my way or the highway, get lost. Then don't say that we are cowards. If you don't like my way, the way I speak, get lost. Then don't say who's like which person is going to put himself in that unreasonable, wild person like Christian Prince. Say that F word there and see what Christian Prince are they. So there's Christian Prince has a limit too. Do you think Christian Prince will come here? Why doesn't he come to other? Who does he think he is? Jesus Christ, the king or something? He thinks he's the president of. He's above Jesus Christ. Cowards, yourselves calling us. Oh, I just so many years against my case. If I could speak properly and say my case, my story. This is this is what my grandmother, wicked grandmother, would provoke us, make us angry, and then say, "Look, look, he's the one. She's abusing me." Right? Very coolly, calmly. You're like those Shias. So I was saying, oh yeah, some things Christian Prince said. I was thinking, yeah, right. If you're a true Christian, then, but if you're a true Muslim, what kind of, you'll be like an ISIS, right? These imams have betrayed you about true Islam. Christian Prince is right. If you were a true Christian, you would not be like ISIS. This, like the Muslims, true Muslims. You would be terrifying, terrible, but like terrible. In that he's right. In some things he says he's right. Like he makes sense, common sense. And if you're a true Christian, what would you do? So no, but if you are a true Christian, you would have killed if you could, right? But those enemies of mine who did not want to be king over them, bring them here and kill them in front of me. He's talking about a king, but actually he's giving the parable, and isn't he? Jesus Christ is saying, kill those. In parable, he's saying the king is him. This king is him. God sent the king. They were all waiting for this King Messiah, King Jesus Christ. What are you people talking about? That this not Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is not talking about this. Bible about himself. He was so humble. He went on a donkey, and you'll keep on explaining. How many Bible verses say Jesus is King? Revelations 19, 13, verse 13 and 16. John 18, verse 36. Isaiah 9. How many here? Timothy, Revelation, Acts, Daniel, Ephesians. Jesus is King. He's talking about himself. Look who's talking. They will not talk about this. They will hide this. These Christians, they have no fear. They are liars. They are themselves liars, calling others liars. Jesus is the omnipotent King of heaven and earth. To be king over all kings is to have all the power and sovereignty. He is directly given the title King of Kings and Lord of Lords twice in the scriptures. Revelation 17, verse 14, Revelation 19, verse 16. To be a king means to have power and sovereignty. To be king over all kings is to have all the power and sovereignty. Jesus is the omnipotent King of the heaven and earth. Sovereign ruler. Jesus declares his kingship, desiring God. Which one was this? Wikipedia? So I was safe? No. Jesus is king. What does this mean? The exaltedchrist.com website I was reading from. And this is logos.com website. How many places refers in the Bible, the book of Revelation, John, Isaiah, Ephesians, Daniel, if I can pronounce this, Ephesians, Acts, Revelation again, 1 Timothy again, Timothy not again, sorry, refers to Jesus as King. These verses refer to Jesus. So why are you, those who came about this to me, saying that no, he's talking about another king here? Luke 19:27. No, he's talking about himself. He may be he's talking in parable, but don't you get the parable that he's talking about himself as the king? Who will Jesus Christ, or giving you a parable that the king would say this and he's wrong? After Jesus had said this, he went on ahead, going up to Jerusalem. Oh, and why did he go to Jerusalem then? So I don't know the Bible that much, that would the king enter Jerusalem? King of kings, God, sovereign God, as he approached Bethphage. Don't know how to pronounce this. and Bethany at the hill called the Mount of Olives, he sent two of his disciples, saying to them, "Go to the village ahead of you, and as you enter it, you will find a colt tied there, which no one has ever ridden. Untie it and bring it here." If anyone asks you why you are untying it, say, "The Lord needs it." Now, who's the Lord? Did he say Jesus? I need it? Now, which Lord is he talking about here? The king will enter Jerusalem, right? Oh, God. King one day will enter Jerusalem. The prophecy referred to by Matthew recalls Zechariah 9, the book of Zechariah 9, verse 9. Exalt greatly, O daughter Zion. Shout for joy, O daughter Jerusalem. Behold, your king is coming to you. This is the prophecy that Jesus then went on a donkey, king humbly. A just Savior is he, humble and riding on a donkey, on a colt, the fall of a donkey. Fall of a donkey. Huh? Which king is this? Luke 19:32. Those who were sent ahead. No, we were 19, not 32. Going back. So he's saying Jesus is talking about himself in parables about the king. Don't think that you can deceive me, Christian prince and his thugs. But those enemies of mine who did not want me to be king over them, who did not want me to be king over them, bring them here and kill them in front of me. Now, who did it? He's telling others, his disciples. Who is he telling? Oh my God. Enough is enough. Christians, even if they're using Islam to bring Muslims to Christianity, now they have all this, right? Power. They've got all these hadiths. I was wondering when, no, I wasn't wondering, but I never thought that the Christians will use these hadiths that Sunnis take mostly, Sahih, Sitta, or what is it? Bukhari and Muslim and Abu Dawud and that is also something they have, and they will not be happy until you become Christians. They've got the power. They've got many now. Iranis are becoming Christians. I don't know if they, and the Shias, if I don't know, other Shias outside say, when were these Iranis or this regime is making them? They'll, I don't know what they will come up with. Maybe it's happening. Maybe it's true, and I have a cognitive dissonance. Iranis are leaving. No, no, they're not leaving Islam. They're leaving Islam, like only leaving Islam. But, sorry, what I meant was they're not only leaving Islam, Iranis, but oh, Iranis are becoming Christians. You know why? They're just because I read in the Quran or where that the end will not come until everyone has, most people have accepted Jesus, Isa. All will accept Isa al Masih. I mean, so what could be the game here? I read it somewhere in the Quran, or maybe in the. I was like, not that the end of times will not come until Masih comes. That they're prophesying the end of time. Just maybe in a very clever. People have become very clever. I don't know. Maybe I'm losing it. There was a Quran ayat to this effect, like maybe the Shias. Not that the end will not come. The end will not come until everyone has accepted Jesus Christ. Isa al-Masih. All will accept. That Quran I can't find it. But I read it. I read it. Maybe I could be wrong. Let's see is righteous. Now, what will Google search? So, do you Muslims think that I'm doing this to hurt you? Yes. Oh, you heard our Imam Hussein, we're going to. Is your thing? And we're going to get you. Okay, thank you, social media. I can't find that. Thank you, YouTube. Great work. Thank you for your support. Your thank you for even shouting and thank you for the stones and these are not true Christians. The stones. Yeah. So you use YouTube and so you use this to tell us that we are liars. Shias, oh, they're extremist Shias. Militia. This is the militia, Irani Shia militia, Iraqi, Lebanese, Hezbollah militia. Sunni civilians investigating Shia militias. Alleged abuse of civilians. YouTube channel. These are crazy people. I think, how far would you go to hurt me? Let her take Fatima Zahra's name like this and we will show her, we'll bomb her to pieces, ashes. The Shias are, God help us. Even God cannot help us. If not the Sunnis, you will get me, right? You will bomb me, want to go into pieces and then ashes.